Okay.
Yo, 1, 2. Yeah, I'll just get it rolling from there and then we can.
Dancing on the ceiling.
I like the
Oh, on there. Yeah.
You actually know it's wine.
Look at the Indian guy.
That's how Jesus jerked off. He was like turning semen into wine.
So we're watching this Lionel Richie video. They're literally dancing on the ceiling in this film clip.
Yeah, and it's called Dancing on the Ceiling.
Dancing on the ceiling, on the ceiling.
Also, black people in the 70s had superpowers, so... That's also
There's this film clip for all night long. It goes for 10 hours.
You realise he's just like really matter of fact when it comes to his music videos.
There's one called Hello.
Hello, and it's just...
Him greeting.
Him greeting people in the street.
Yo, so what's up? This is the Sausage Boys podcast. It's your host, Jackson here. As always, we have...
What's good? It's your boy, young Caesar, getting his salad tossed. Caesar salad.
What's up, yo?
and we have a very special guest today, Mr. Motherfucking Caesar.
What's up, yo? How's everybody? We all good, guys?
Yeah. Who we've admired in the open mic scene for a minute. I think you might be our most requested
most requested guest.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, everyone wants you on.
Damn.
Yeah.
Thanks,
So it's a
that,
big
man.
episode. Most people are going to be tuning into this one. And we've also got our boy from the previous week. Got our boy...
They recorded the one last week, just before, and I just haven't left. And they're sort of looking at me like, when the fuck is this guy going to get out of here? But I'm not leaving.
We said we're having Caesar on and he just hung around. But yeah, no, I definitely think like, yeah, people have been saying it, man. They're excited to have you on.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Definitely.
So what we talk about? We're gonna be talking about just sausages, or?
Oh, yeah, just sausages. Yeah, what's your favourite kind of sausage?
We're getting straight
We're
to
gonna
it.
Talk about how they get made. But what are your thoughts on sausages in general? What's your favourite go-to? Frankfurt, like Bunnings sausage, sausage roll,
Honestly,
sausage party. Which we have a sausage party right now. 4 dudes in a room.
oh yeah, that's pretty much a sausage party.
Yeah.
But
I think. But yeah, favourite sausage.
favorite sausage? Wow, I didn't know they have type.
I think there's.
You're not well versed on sausages. That's all we do.
That's
is just-
actually the Sausage Boys podcast because we just talk about sausages for an hour.
I
and
like chicken
a half.
sausages.
Chicken. Oh, that's pretty
Chicken.
stereotypical. Which is
I think that's pretty much the only sausage I eat.
chicken sausage.
Yeah.
No
No pork. That's not halal.
Oh, it's not allowed. Oh, have you been
of
doing?
course.
Have you been fasting?
Yeah, Ramadan, Muslim and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
What happens when you fast? Everyone decides to move really quick or something like that for like a month. Everyone has to do what they do, but just really like at an exaggerated pace.
Oh, fast.
Is that what fasting is? You have to just do things very quickly.
I can't explain. I'm not a sheikh.
You know. Well, luckily I am. So.
Have you been getting up much, C's?
No, I don't get up, to be honest. Not much.
Oh, really?
Yeah, other than open mic, I don't really get
Don't
up.
like your girlfriend not getting up in the bedroom.
I'm always up.
Yeah, you're always I'm up right now. See, look, feel it. I'm up right now.
Okay, boys.
Because we only pretty much do one room, which is Crown. Kareem and I.
Yeah.
We only pretty
I
much
used
do
to come
that.
to the Wednesday night. He goes.
Oh, you guys?
Stones and Sticks, yeah.
Yeah.
Sticks.
Yeah.
That actually be challenging because the audience get to say whatever they want. They can talk.
Really?
They can talk through your set. But that's what make it more interesting.
Because they just keep on yelling out the N word, which is.
Nah.
That's
I think I'm the only one saying the N word in there.
Yeah, you went Finn, which is the.
I think I did a gig there once. I didn't say the N word. They're like, what happened?
Man, it used to be funny. What happened? Yeah, true.
Man, imagine if Cardi B had a penis and that song Up was about her penis getting up. Up, then it's up, then it's up.
I'd
then
listen
it's
to that.
up. That's a decent song. I'm digging it. You can dance to it.
So what's your favorite sausage?
I do like a good, like a Bunnings sizzle sausage. Do you know what I mean? Kind of like the typical Australian barbecue, like very, very charred, very dark.
Yeah.
Like it's tasty. It gets all the flavors in.
What about you?
Um,
I'm guessing you like sausage, right?
Oh yeah. Look at his moustache. Yeah. Being a straight man would have a moustache like that. He's got an ear.
All right, I see what's going on here, guys. I see what's going on here. No, but in all seriousness, probably just like a nice big penis.
A nice veiny.
Big penis.
The sausages I like are very veiny, thick, like usually circumcised.
2 balls attached to them.
You know what I mean? A little bit flamboyant, but still kind of quite masculine at the same time. Loves house music and dancing and partying and yeah.
That's probably about it. Yeah.
So what does that one taste like?
Tastes alright. Usually just kind of like skin, something like that. You know what I mean? Like it's.
I'm confused.
So we. Yeah.
Sexually, we're very confused. I don't really know which way we are, which way I'm swinging anymore.
So this is your first pod as well, hey?
I pretty much lost my virginity.
Podginity.
Yeah, that's a good
man.
one.
Yeah.
This is my first time doing podcast.
Gosh.
It's most of our guests' first time doing a podcast.
Also having sex because we have a lot of versions on the podcast.
Yeah,
which is the. So you've never? Do you listen to podcasts as well?
Yeah, I listen to podcasts.
Okay.
Yeah, I just haven't been on one.
Yeah.
I
Right.
listen to like motivational ones.
Motivational.
Like Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
That kind of vibe.
I know. Will Smith.
Will
Just
Smith
like I
podcasts.
think I don't listen to podcasts. I think I listen to motivational still. Same thing, right?
Kind of like Stephen Crowder, Jordan Peterson,
Yeah.
Gavin McInnes. Yeah, that kind of like motivational sort of stuff, which is.
Oh wait, Stephen Crowder. Is that what you said? Oh yeah, I was like, who's that guy?
I find it quite motivational.
What, like on YouTube or something? You mean?
Like Pornhub or something like that.
That's the opposite of motivational. If I'm watching that, I can say at home all day.
Pornhub is very motivational.
Yeah.
You get motivated on Pornhub?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What's your goal?
I normally get very tired and sleepy.
I usually get a lot of knocks on my door from the FBI when I'm on.
You've been watching those child porn.
Hey, what can you say? I got an issue. I got an issue. But what's your go-to on Pornhub?
Pornhub.
Yeah,
Man, I like everything.
everything. The
Yeah.
guys, girls,
Fuck no.
animals.
when I say everything, I mean
You're okay.
Asians, blacks, Latinos, is feel me, all of them.
Man,
Yeah,
man.
man. I haven't seen one of those yet.
They're kind of shit. Don't watch them.
It's literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
I don't know who they're aimed for, but like, fuck.
That's nothing interesting on the gay porn.
Who's watching them?
I think a lot of people, gay guys, like their porn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. I didn't even think what that was.
You
I thought it was just like literally. It's just made to tempt straight people. That's the only reason. Because like gay guys just go and have sex, of course. They have no need to watch porn. The only reason for gay porn is just to tempt straight heterosexual men like ourselves.
So none of you seen a gay porn?
A what?
Come on.
I don't know what you're even talking
Wait,
about.
what's gay porn?
I've never even
not.
heard of
that. Yeah, of course not. Got this issue with my eye again. Yeah, it's
For some reason, I don't believe him.
Is it? Can it? Doesn't even. It's not even on a home screen or anything. I think you have to set your.
It changes. Pornhub goes to Pornhub gay. That's when you know the stuff you're watching is getting a little bit too kinky.
All the recommended videos take a certain tone to them.
You see the LGBTQ flag, you see the rainbow flag, and you're like, okay, yep, I gotta figure out myself.
I gotta have a conversation with my higher ups.
I was just trying to watch some trans massages, and suddenly I'm on guy on guy. Yeah.
Suddenly you get in what do you call it? Those what they do when you watch something and then they put something else.
What's that like a sneakeroo?
It's more like a request or.
Oh, recommended.
Yeah, recommended.
Yeah.
That,
You go down the recommended rabbit hole. It can take you some weird places.
Oh yeah.
What do you got? I'm like a multiple tabs open. Like that recommended looks good. That recommended looks good.
Oh, that's my. You go. I probably have at least 20, at least 30 tabs going. At least 30.
You have problem picking one, huh?
Yeah, I've got a bunch. I've got like at least 30 tabs going.
Yeah, I got that.
At least.
I got that. Because it's nice to have backups, I guess.
Yeah, and you'd kind of like scroll through. It's like, oh, what was that thing? What was that go-to? Yeah.
You don't want to be left stranded out there.
Do you know what I
Just
mean?
like, yeah.
I think serial killers have one tab open. there would be a strong correlation between people who like find joy and pleasure in murdering another human being and having one
tab open.
tab open. for
There's
porn.
very
nothing
organized.
worse than watching Pornhub with a slow internet.
Oh, I remember back in the day, and you have to like let it load, and then it stops, and you take it back to the beginning. It goes a bit further that time, and by the time you've done that like 5 times, you're actually attached to these characters, and then you're like, "What is he doing to his son?"
What about like jerking off and like you ejaculate and it's the guy's face?
Oh no!
That's a scary thing. Well, I guess I'm gay now, so may as well commit to it.
If it freezes just before you
Oh wait,
let
is
it
that
go.
picking you up, man?
Oh, yeah,
I'm
that's-
about to pick your mic up.
When you have to ejaculate to the guy's face, then it becomes a thing.
When it freezes, then you're just about to oh man, that's the worst.
And what do? Do you try to like stick it back in? That's how it works, right? Yeah, that's the thing.
Wait, when it freezes and you're just about to
Yeah.
finish, is that what you're saying?
And what about like you bust and you feel, oh man, I didn't even get like a good part of the video.
Well, I'm like an aspirational wanker. Like I'll open up 7 tabs of like
Oh,
half
shit.
an hour videos, and then you come in 3 minutes, and then you just have to shamefully close the 6 other tabs. You're like, oh man.
You know what does something to your mental when you like find a video, it's great, it's like that's a top tier,
Yeah.
and then you go to another thing, you're like, I should have busted on that last one.
The last one here, like this one's terrible.
And then you have to go on like a, what's it called, reconnaissance mission or something, and you go back to that first one, and you're just like, it's not the same.
It's all the same because that's how porn works as well. Like after you've watched something like to completion, it's never gonna have that same hit to it.
I think you guys doing it wrong.
What should we do?
Like honestly, what you gotta do is
Oh wait, is this picking you up, man?
Yeah, you could get a bit. Yeah, further up.
Yeah. What,
I say you're doing it wrong because if you gotta go on Pornhub and open thousands of things, you're gonna like what you put 3 minutes. How long it take you to come?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. And this guy got 7 taps open.
I just have to not even touch and just watch
gotta be
7 videos. Yeah.
I'd be picky at the beginning. I'll go like,
Oh, and just stick it out with one.
yeah, it takes me long to pick though.
So you're committed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only problem. You gotta find one. You gotta like really try.
It's gotta
and
be a
find
good one.
Yeah.
What about
think
having like a favorite and then you can never find it again? And you spend hours looking. It's like, where's this video gone? I'm not gonna finish this session until I find this video.
Nah, I only do them once.
Really? You never watch it again?
Nah, I do them once, man.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's almost like a game, and it's like tick
Yeah,
that box, like you got to
I
beat
only
every
do it
level.
once.
Yeah.
And the scary thing is, you've run out of straight porn. So and I'm like, wait,
What
but you've
now?
still been jerking off.
Kansas anymore.
I know I've been in a position where it's like one comes up and you recommended that you remember from before, and you're like, I have to click on that.
Oh yeah, of course. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
for memories. But Caesar can't ever do that. He's got the
Yeah,
One
like
and done.
One and done.
You gotta be picky at picking, and then and then you stick to that.
But is that a long video you're watching?
Now you just rewind it again and again.
What's the furthest have you ever clicked on like going down the rabbit hole and tried to see really who that person is? Watch their other
For a porn
videos and
star.
stuff.
Oh,
like
that I've never done that. I've never looked up porn stars. No, they get too many dicks. They don't need you, man.
Yeah, that's fair.
I like finding that like Instagram and then it's like got a family and stuff like that. That's always pretty interesting.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's kind of awkward.
I didn't even know you can find them. I thought they're all on there with fake names.
I thought they're all dead. Usually,
Dead.
a lot of porn stars like die early.
Oh, for real? Why is that?
Yeah.
August Ames. Yeah. I think she killed herself, right?
Yeah, because it was a crazy one. Because it was something about
Wait,
was
this
it
is the-
gay
this is
being
the
with
porn
gay
star?
porn stars.
I guess so, yeah.
And
I don't know
apparently
this
she
one.
killed herself because of that. She had like a thing where it's like, I don't want to work with male porn stars who have done gay porn.
Yep.
And then she got a whole bunch of backlash. And then I think killed herself.
Yeah,
Just because of the backlash.
Whoa.
So let's put up some of her videos.
in respect.
How to respect.
In Finn's episode just before, for maybe like 10 minutes, they were trying to get me to get up.
It's
Pornhub.
not just her. A lot of people kill themselves because of the backlash, either from their own audience, their own fans.
Yeah.
I think this is something you gotta actually bring it to. It's almost like people don't look at it. This is for something for celebrities need to actually look at into this.
Thinking
Right.
about
Yeah, like really
effects of
like
porn.
building a stronger mindset, not to go down that sort of road. Because people will come at you, you know, they will try and pull you down, you know. So this is very normal. What happened to her? It happened all the time.
Yeah, like even I'm surprised Mia Khalifa hasn't killed herself because she had like death threats and stuff like that.
Did she?
Yeah, for years. I think she has some like every single day.
Because she wore the hijab in a porno.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
couple times.
Yeah.
As a Muslim, how do you feel about Mia Khalifa?
Disrespectful.
Huh?
Disrespectful.
Disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be wearing a hijab.
Very disrespectful.
Really.
Yeah.
And you haven't sneakily watched the video or anything like that. It just- There we go. There we go. You completely stone face like it's disrespectful. It's disrespectful the amount of times I've pleasured myself to that video. It's like that's the only video I've ever watched twice.
Nah. For real. I've never watched a chick wearing a hijab in a porn. Nah.
Really?
I never looked her up. But I done one with a hijab though.
You say you've done one.
It's like the Rick James sketch. Yeah, I remember growing up.
What, like, pardon my ignorance, man, but what, it's disrespectful because it's just, like, not actually taking into account.
Nah, when I done it, I didn't even know it was bad. I was like 14, like just not 14, not that young, but at least like just still in school uniform. You know what I mean?
Wait.
And the only way you can watch it is if you're in a school uniform.
I'm saying,
Well, I guess I'm going back to school tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get off those hijab videos.
you look
Wait,
you look confused.
You watched one?
Nah, I done one in a school uniform. With a hijab.
Wait, you made one?
No, he watched
I
it when
fucked
he was.
one.
For everyone listening, Caesar just made the hip thrusting movement.
You get it now?
Said that.
You made one.
You made a
Oh
porn.
man, I didn't make a porn.
Oh,
I said I have never watched a chick with a hijab in a porn.
I see what
fucked
you,
one with a hijab.
yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah.
okay? I go with the hijab. What you made her wear it?
Nah, she was wearing it. She came with it.
She what?
She came with it. That's not a joke, bro.
But in hindsight, is that bad or that's fine? How do you feel about that now?
I don't think about it.
That's
Was
a
very-
good answer.
Was a very long time ago.
Because she was 14.
No, she wasn't 14.
How old was she?
I was in school uniform. She was in school uniform. It was a very long time ago. Basically, maybe
okay.
after high school, just before finishing high
Just
school.
before high school.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, okay. So you're around like 18 and everything like that, or something.
I wasn't even I was still in school. Something
Yeah.
like that. You know what I mean? Maybe like I was living in Liverpool. I remember everything.
Ah.
Yeah.
Because what's your background as well? Because you said you were born in West Africa. You're born in.
I was born in West Africa. That's right.
Yeah. And then when did you come to Australia?
I remember. Long time ago.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're pretty young.
Not that young. Over 15.
Oh, 15.
Is that young?
Gosh.
Older than 15.
Okay.
Yeah. Is
so
that young?
you had sex with this girl 3 years after you'd been in Australia.
I don't know. It's not making. Who's this guy?
He's a bad guy. He's a bad
Yeah, I'm
guy.
actually working with the FBI. We've had a case of a underage girl in a hijab that was taken advantage of in 2009.
It's actually an episode of To Catch a Predator.
Catch a predator.
So what were your intentions here this afternoon?
This I see. Talking about sausages, this is what it lead to.
Oh, it does. Talking about sausage.
That's where it started.
Yeah.
We forgot the whole topic. Now
I know, now we're talking about
we want to get back on the sausage chair.
Let's get back on that. Yeah, so what was life growing up in Africa as well?
We didn't have any sausages.
No sausages?
Nah, man.
Really?
The first time I saw sausages was here.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a weird thing because it's such a manufactured food.
It's a German thing, isn't it? Sausages?
I think
Where is it originally from?
I think it's a German. That's why they like scat porn so much because it kind of looks like sausages. I think we're just gonna keep on the topic of porn.
I think
is
it's about to switch again.
This is all we would talk about in the first few episodes of the podcast.
Oh,
Was
man.
porn. We'd listen back to it and be like, we just spoke about
Yeah,
porn
we
for an
gotta figure
hour.
out something else. But yeah, German people probably invented sausages. I think they used to make it out of Jewish
Who
people
invented
as well,
boys?
which is
That's
the
what I want to know.
who invented boys.
Yeah.
Because why am I so attracted to them? But yeah, German people, sausages. Yeah.
Oh, we got the
Oh, you got the same vapes.
Yeah,
Great.
Yeah, how much you got yours from?
$25.
Damn, this is only 12.
They make gay people pay more, which is. I don't know. It's just the rules of that vape, which is.
Oh, well, they just told me that I had to like pay the price of like probably like the youngest woman I'd want to have sex with. They said that's what they do with all the grades. How much did you pay me?
You know what I think? I think you either got raped or ripped off.
G. Yeah.
You got grape.
Grape. Yeah, get rid of
I
that.
think they graped you.
I guess they did, guys. I guess they did.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That would happen if someone like force-fed grapes, you got graped.
Jimmy 25 next
wouldn't be
time.
a thing.
I'll get 2. I'll give 1 to you. My boss said,
I was just doing the maths and like you still make $1 off that.
you see, he's still thinking about it.
Where do you get
I
it for
think
$12?
my boss sells it in the office.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll say order like a bunch.
I don't know how much you get it from, but he sells it for 12.
Oh, Rivy
He
Boy
wa-
was saying he was thinking of pulling a hustle. Buying a bunch of
Buying
them.
8
People
vase.
make money, yo. For real.
Buying 8 vase.
Yeah, they get some of these. You can make money. You got to get a bunch on eBay,
Yeah.
and then you make money on it.
Because everyone's
Yeah.
smoking vapes nowadays. I don't really get the whole hype. Every single person I know seems to have a vape pen in their hand.
You know what, though? It's worse than the tobacco.
Really?
For real, because I just borrowed this to get heat today. Normally, I stop using tobacco and this. But when I started using this, I noticed this is worse than tobacco because it's so convenient. You're smoking like almost 30, 40 cigarettes
Yeah,
True.
100%. Yeah.
without noticing it. So
When I stopped doing vaping like not long ago, and I'd noticed I'd be like just chilling at home and put my hand in my pocket.
yeah, it's
Just,
normal.
And
Yeah,
you
it
just
gets
throw
way too easy compared to a cigarette. You kind of have to be away from people, out
That's
in like a
true,
specific
yeah.
area. You can't do it inside.
Seriously, some people literally smoking 70 cigarettes a day without knowing it.
Gosh. And
That's
the
a
other
good point. But it's nicotine though in here. It's not all the chemicals and shit. Well,
Okay,
maybe it is.
That's why basically this is about 80% better than a normal cigarette, like health-wise. So this will be like 80% bad, 85% to be more exact, and the tobacco will be 98% bad.
But then you hit this more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
This
so
will
you-
become worse because you're having like so many
You're having more of it.
cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's true because
You-
it's technically you're
'Cause
having
if you
so
got
much
If
more.
you got a box of cigarettes, you're not gonna puff it every 2 seconds. Your cigarette will be gone within what, like how long? An hour?
You can only have a cigarette after having sex with a French woman or lying in bed. Or a confused young man. David
Or after a
Tobin,
very
which
good
is-
wank.
Imagine that just in bed by yourself, you're like,
Mr. Palmer, that was great.
you're just wearing it all, you're like, oh, baby, that was a good one. Round 2? Okay.
Kissing your own hand and shit. You did well. Never let me down.
Really good wank. That's the name of the episode.
Oh shit.
Oh, man. Goodness gracious.
There are times like when you have a wank, it's more than just having a wank. You're like making love to yourself. You know what I mean?
Wait, can you expand on that?
Rubbing your fingers through your own hair.
More like making love to your hand.
You're like, how about we try something else out? Yeah, no, let's try it.
I'm trying to let my hand know what it means to me.
You know what? You know what's funny though?
Yeah.
You ever try with your left hand?
And it feels like you're cheating, right? It feels like you're doing something wrong.
It feels really bad.
Yeah.
It's like a chick's doing it. It's about-
Nah, honestly, it feels so bad.
Feels like a girl's doing it because it's not done properly and it's really all over the place. And
Well, they say that thing where you like sit on your hand so it goes numb,
yeah.
and then you do it and it feels like someone else is doing it.
Is that for real? It's actually
I've never done it.
I hear
I've
it
never
too many
tried
times. Is it real?
It would work, but you wouldn't have much control. It'd feel like someone else's hand. It'd feel like a foreign object.
I haven't done it. Like, I didn't sit on my hand on purpose, but I've like woken up where I've been sleeping on my hand.
Yeah.
And so it's all numb. And straight away I just go to my
Did it work well?
It feels weird. It feels really weird. Because your hand is cold and clammy, and it's like, feels like a dead guy's jerking you off. You know what I mean?
Holy shit.
It's extra hard.
You're wanking with a dead arm.
Imagine if that's how you get like that sort of fetish. What's it called? Where you... necrophilia. It's just from jerking off with a dead arm. And you're like, no, this feels really good. Now I'm going to graveyards having sex with dead bodies.
Shit.
If you're like, yeah.
Well, my arm's dead. May as well.
Be with an actual dead person.
Checks out.
That's a scary thing. Imagine just like being at the graveyard. You see like another guy and be like, yeah, same thing. woke up in your arm. Now we're both here.
Or imagine you go to your grandma's graveyard, like where she's buried, and it's like it's like recently been dug up, and there's just a condom on the ground, and you're like,
Oh.
At least you're still getting it. Her granddaughters be like, she's getting more action than me.
Very
Just a
happy
hijab
grandma.
sitting next to it. Graham.
At least you know she's happy.
That's specifically why I want to get cremated. Yeah, so I don't get fucked.
By a guy who brings her a hijab with him.
Grandma is dead, but still doing it.
more sex than me.
Oh man, would you get cremated?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
You wouldn't. You want to be your physical body to be here.
Yeah, buried.
Buried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I don't want to get burned. You know, they say there's hell, so you don't want to be burned twice.
Oh, that's true.
You're already assuming. Yeah.
Also,
I wouldn't mind being cremated.
Yeah.
I don't really.
And then you get there, they're like, you're going to hell.
Or imagine
It
you,
hurts. It just really hurts. You're like, you kidding me? You're just like screaming.
you just wake up in heaven and you're just a pile of ash. Just like, looking around,
Like Caesar's there, like riding around doing backflips.
just having the best time.
Mary just
And you're like, I told you shouldn't have gone cremated.
But
That
do,
would be
do you believe in afterlife or not? You guys do?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't really know. I'm kind of like, agnostic. More agnostic at the moment. Like, I don't necessarily want to rule things out, but it's not kind of like, nothing's really a given, which is the tricky thing.
Where did you pick your like religion up? Was that through your family and everything you grew up in?
No, I
Adopted
didn't pick it.
You-
I had nothing to do with it.
Oh, so you're just born into it?
Yeah.
Ah, right.
Yeah, born and raised into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you questioned? Did you question? Did you go through any
Ah,
like
no, I'm
periods of
doing my
questioning?
own research now.
Really?
Yeah.
And you're like, these guys do a lot of bombing. I don't know about you with this.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm Muslim, but I wouldn't get on a plane with another Muslim. Let's
I'm
just say
Muslim,
that.
but you can't tell. I could be right next to you on the plane.
That's my whole thing about.
Yeah, you're just sitting next to someone on the plane. You just pull out the Quran.
Thinking more like a hip hop music gonna be annoying you the hell out of you.
Start nodding at them. That's right.
Just sit there, Allahu Akbar. From a black guy. Is that a black terrorist?
Yeah, what would a black terrorist do? Just
That's
be
the
like-
coolest
he'd
of
just
all
be
the
like-
terrorists.
He'd just like be really late to do the suicide bomb.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, I was meant to get on that plane.
You know what though? I think that's why we don't have any black suicide bombers.
I know. He's meant to be hijacking the plane, but he's like having sex with like the thick white flight attendant in the bathroom.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
that'd be
man.
weird.
Gosh. So you basically just born into Islam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Born into it, raised into it.
Yeah, because I know like even with my dad, like he was born Muslim, but I know in a lot of Africans still kind of believe in kind of like more like the voodoo, more like the traditional African religions,
Yeah.
where he kind of like believes in like little people and magical stuff and stuff.
No,
like
they
that.
all. I think all Africans they all got traditions.
Yeah, the
But
traditional
religion was more like given to us
Yeah, it was
by the
Middle
white
East.
people and the Arabs.
Yeah, that's what I always thought. Like Islam was kind of brought to Africa from by the Arabs, so it was
Was
kind of
more,
like
I think Islam was actually forced onto Africa.
yeah,
All
that's-
religion was forced into Africa.
I know, and I always
Because
thought like Islam was like an African
this
religion.
go way back. This go way past the slavery, way past the 14, 16, 1900s.
Because
Yeah.
we were speaking about this, and I thought it was that there was like between like the kingdoms or whatever in North Africa.
There was kingdoms back in the days, yes.
Were trading with the people in the Middle East. They adopted the religion through there. But that's what Karim said. He's like, no. It was all kind of like oppressive.
I'll tell you how actually Islam got to Africa. There was a guy called Mansa Musa.
Yeah, the big traveler, right? He went all around.
Yeah, so basically this guy was pretty much, until now, they can't estimate his worth. Probably still the richest man in the world. But he had a lot of wealth.
Do you know what the crazy thing is? He was actually on the flight logs to Epstein's Island, which is.
I was thinking, wait, hold on a second.
Wait, he was Mensa? He was there as well.
Wait, he
I know they had
was.
Chris
He's talking
Tucker,
about
but
Mensa
Mensa as well. He was also on the
Was
island.
he was African or he was?
He was from Mali.
Yeah, Mali.
So basically, he's Medingo. Mansa Musa. Mansa, I mean, so I speak Mansa Musa's language. So I'm from the same tribe. Not the same tribe, maybe not the same bloodline tribe, but the same thing. So
Okay.
Mansa Musa is Medingo. Mansa mean king. So if you say in Medingo, Mansa, brother, what's your name? Brother Mansa Finn.
Mensa Finn, I like that.
Yeah,
That should be your
Mansa
new stage name. Okay, coming up next, new favourite Dutch.
You just
Dutch
go to different.
Mandingo.
You go to different comedy rooms and spread religious ideology.
So Mansa Musa is the one who actually pretty much almost brought Islam to Africa in exchange for his wealth, in a way. That's how I see it, because I look into it. Because he gained religion, but everything lost everything.
But he got he
Yeah,
would have
right.
gotten the religion from the
Arabs,
The
yeah.
Arabs.
Yeah.
So they would have kind of gotten him onto it and be like, hey, we can give you some money if you did it.
No, he had too much money. He had so much money, can't be estimated. You understand? So he had money already. So he basically got religion and money gone, because he took everything with him when he went there.
And the Africans are like, yeah, fine, I'll be a Muslim. Just give me a bit of money. They're like, yeah, okay.
The fuck you talking about? I'm lost again.
I don't even know. I've still got the idea of Mansa Musa. He's like, there's a bunch of moose in his hair. That's why they call him that. Like, I don't even know.
He's a true warrior.
Was it a trade thing? He was trying to set up trade routes.
Like, let's not get into politics.
That's really...
All right. So, what's your favorite sausage, Finn?
Okay, so Gaza, Israel, Palestine. What are the takes?
He's like, what, me?
I just felt like a baby in a cot, just everyone looking down on me.
All eye on you, mate.
I got no opinion on it.
Because on last week's episode, we kind of touched on it a little bit. Israel, Palestine.
Who's Israel, Palestine?
Who's Israel? He's just like some Islander singer. He'd be like, okay, everyone, we got Israel, Palestine coming up next. He's going to be doing a rendition of Somewhere Under the Rainbow. He's
I
just
knew
like
you were going to say that song.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the stereotypical like Islander.
Homosexual.
Homosexual Under the Rainbow. That'd be great if there was just like an Islander singer called Israel Palestine and he just kind of sang like renditions of like classic.
Do you know any of the
songs.
lyrics?
Somewhere under the rainbow.
Over the rainbow.
Over the rainbow.
It's the opposite.
The rainbow.
Okay, if you're under, you're gay. If you're over the rainbow, you're straight, which is the main thing. If you're over the rainbow, would it be better to be under or over the rainbow?
Gay people always under it.
The rainbow is.
Yeah, the rainbow.
The rainbow is
What I call.
The gay love signal.
the rainbow.
Well, it is, isn't it?
Yeah,
The
it
rainbow,
is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Rainbow flag and everything.
What is
Yeah.
it? So, what is it about the
Yeah.
rainbow that has like the close association with gay people? Is it just so? What is it about the rainbow?
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
Yeah, is it just meant to be this really fairy kind of flossy?
Why did
It's
they
pretty
pick rainbow?
gay.
Yeah.
If you see a rainbow, you're like, that's pretty gay. Like, come on, what's all these colors doing in the sky? You know what I mean? It's like the whole idea of like being in Auschwitz and then seeing a rainbow, and you'd be like, man, come on.
Oh, they did see
Are you kidding? I know they saw rainbows all the time. Like the weird thing about Poland during the summer, there's so many rainbows just because of the climate.
What the actual reason behind for rainbow being gay sign?
Yeah.
I guess it's because it's like multiple colors or something. It's not just one thing.
Oh, that makes sense. They like to switch. Yeah.
It's like where we're all the different colors.
Or gay
I don't
people.
know.
All the different colors.
Maybe.
Or
It's kind of a symbol of like freedom. The sun's out. It does make sense, doesn't it, when you think of a color?
If you saw like a guy who was really good at dancing, like a gay guy good at dancing, he look like a damn rainbow.
It does just sound like a slur or something like that.
Boy, it looks like a damn rainbow. That boy dancing on stage like a damn rainbow. Something like that. You could probably call a gay guy a rainbow.
Yeah, you probably would. What? You just wouldn't get it. Like
It's like fruit, sweet, kind of nice.
Oh, like
Fruit.
you would call them a fruit.
Yeah. Fruitcake, sweet, rainbow.
rainbow.
I kind of get that.
maybe the rainbow.
Calling a gay guy a rainbow, is that offensive?
That's because it doesn't mean anything. Like it does. It's not. It doesn't even make sense. It's like.
You freaking rainbow.
What about like Sylvester Stallone comes out with a new movie called Rainbow, and he's like a gay guy in the forest. That's the only guy's like, hello. We needed to call on it.
You're dead. Now you're dead. I don't do that anymore. Have you guys seen Rocky?
How would you
Yeah.
like a gay Sylvester Stallone?
I think that look horrible.
I watched Rocky for the first time the other day.
I can't.
Since I've been like an adult or whatever. It's a fucking good movie.
Oh yeah, it's
Rocky.
good.
It gets you so pumped. Like
Yeah.
at first I was like, this is kind of corny.
Especially when he beats up the
It's
black
very
guy in the ring.
motivational. Like I found it very motivational.
When he's doing like and he's in the meat locker and he's beating the meat. I'm
Reminds
like,
me
I
of
do that too.
The weird thing is, he puts a hijab on the meat as well.
Yeah, exactly.
I only ever masturbate when that song's playing.
Wank to red. You ever wank to Eyes of the Tiger?
It's just completely like broken and red.
It's like
I don't know what happened. Something else took over.
Man, wanking over Eyes of the Tiger is the best.
Rising up.
I feel like
Back on the street.
Rising
Yeah, I could get around that.
Man.
Seems like a reasonable thing to do.
What is it? Third
If
eye
you
of
don't
the
have
tiger.
if you don't have a porn, you don't have access to internet, Spotify, Rising Up.
Yeah. And it's kind of autobiographical
It's
of what you're doing too, isn't it? Rising up,
Yeah.
back on the
I
street, because
get
I'm
it,
normally
though. You call
masturbating
the-
on the street.
You call your penis the tiger, and it's like you're looking at its eye. What if it's just literally? What if the songs are straight up about masturbating? Like the eye of the tiger. It's eye. You're looking up at it.
It's the rhythm of the night.
Yeah, thrill of the fight. Looking at the eye of the tiger. Rising up.
Yeah,
It's
right.
It's erecting.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
you just got it.
Sometimes I was just trying to find a way to make like a hijab beating me.
That's the
joke.
whole point of
I
picking
know.
Eyes of the Tiger.
Rising up, back on the street, which is like the bedroom.
No,
thrill.
back in the shit. No, back.
Back in the shit.
We're doing butt stuff again. Okay.
Okay, we're back to butt stuff again. Great movie though. We also watched Indiana Jones,
Which one?
the first one, Raiders of the Lost Ark, I think. He is a bad motherfucker.
What about Indian
That whole-
Jones, Raiders of the Lost Nine?
Wow, did you just come on with that?
Yeah, which was alright. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a great movie as well. He's just like doing what needs to be done. He's like literally running over people and stuff like that. And he doesn't care. Like he's just like such a man. Like it's,
Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones.
I haven't seen it.
it's pretty good. I've only seen the first one, but it was pretty good.
What about Indiana Alex Jones?
Yeah.
There's something there.
Is that a thing or is
that's
you making that up?
No, that's a take there. I don't know who's. I never really watched Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Indiana Jones, and he goes to what was the thing that Alex Jones denied? What's that mass shooting in America?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, but he's going there like with a cowboy hat on, being like, "This never happened." I don't even know. I can't piece this together again for the audience. Sometimes there's a funny joke in there somewhere, which is your line actually. There's a joke in there.
There's
somewhere.
a joke in there somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to get on. How did that start? There's a joke in there somewhere. That
Yeah, 'cause you've actually got a
I
catchphrase.
write a lot of jokes and not explain it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I heard like some comedians, like somebody told me, my boss like kind of said, you know, the kind of comic I like is the one people tell, and then like he sit there and he go So I was like, okay, how can I write jokes like that? And sometimes I used to write jokes and people don't get it, and then I'll say there's a jokes in there somewhere and explain it.
Because I know whenever you say that line, it's so funny. It hits.
Yeah, because it's not there's a joke in there somewhere. It's what come before it.
Mm.
It's like you can't just be like there's a joke in there somewhere. People like, where's the joke?
Yeah, but you've like set it up. It doesn't have a punchline, and then
It's
you'd
like
be
that,
like,
like the basketball joke. Like you know that basketball joke.
What's that one?
You can say
What's the
this is safe. I can say it. The basketball joke.
Yeah, bro.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so basketball joke is like what's the difference between sex and basketball? Basketball, I dribble first, then shoot.
Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah.
joke.
But then you can say there's a joke in there somewhere.
And then you piece it
And
together
then
after.
and then
Ah.
you say when I come to sex, I shoot first, then dribble. Everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Makes
you can reflect back to that and say, like, there's a joke in there somewhere. You know what I mean? But you can't just say there's a joke in there somewhere and expect that to work.
That's
Nah.
true. That's
So-
true.
But that's only like one of them though. It's like I got exactly the same thing, maybe 7, 8 of them. I'm only like slowly bringing out.
Yeah, because I know that line always hits really hard when
in
you
that
say
room at the Crown Comedy.
Nah, it hits everywhere.
it. Everywhere. Yeah, it would. It's
everywhere.
hilarious.
Yeah, it's sometimes too. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
It is, and that's the thing. Is
Yeah.
how you say it, and it's kind of like
You
this,
got the
this
pasting
pause,
and,
the whole pacing, and you say
Yeah.
there's a joke in there somewhere, and it just hits.
Yeah, it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Mm.
I think it was like 2 weeks ago when you did your set.
Yeah,
Actually, funnily enough, I think you went up and then Finn and then I went up
yeah.
straight after that.
Oh.
But during your set, you did a joke, and I was like, I laughed,
Mm.
and then you said it again.
I was like, thanks, bro.
I couldn't control myself. I was losing it sitting there in the corner. You're like, yeah, thanks, bro.
No, I like your attitude at comedy because I look at you, you laugh if the shit is funny. Some
Yeah.
people sit there, they don't laugh even though if it's funny. You're like very pure when it comes to that kind of
Yeah.
thing. If it's funny, you like, yeah, you laugh.
I feel like that's a rookie, not a rookie thing, but like people that are new to comedy are more susceptible to
Nah.
laugh in that room. Because all the people that are doing comedy so much, they just sit there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Like honestly, like for me, if it's funny, I don't care if nobody laugh, I still laugh.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm like
If it's
that-
funny to you,
Yeah,
that's all
I
that-
laugh. Yeah, I
Yeah,
laugh.
definitely.
But if sometimes it's funny, even though nobody laugh, if it's funny, I'll laugh. Sometimes you find that you're the only person laughing too. It doesn't mean it's not funny.
Yeah.
You gotta remember that. Doesn't
Of
mean
course.
it's not funny. That's why you used to let me down a lot earlier when I first started doing it. People didn't laugh and I used to throw it out. And I was like,
Yeah.
but then now I came to learn that you don't throw it out. Sometimes it's just, baby, no man, not work in that room. And then you take it to another room. It works.
That's so because I know I'm trying to like piece together like a type
Don't throw
5.
them out. Don't throw them out.
Yeah, now I'm going through and I'm like, oh, that one didn't get a laugh, and I'm like, but I find it so funny, and I'm always like, oh, should I throw it out because it didn't get a laugh? But
But you know
that's-
what I like though?
Yeah.
When it doesn't work in one room, it doesn't work in 2 rooms. Now I'm so eager to make it work. Yeah, for real.
Let's keep
Like,
trying that joke.
Yeah, like for example, the 3 idiots. I got a joke called 3 idiots.
Yeah.
I don't know if you hear it.
No, I don't.
The three,
I don't know.
the 3 idiots is too long, but the 3 idiots. I went to Crown.
Yeah.
And literally the whole set, maybe 3, 4, 5 times. The whole set, I'm trying to get this joke, but it doesn't work. I come back the next week. I come back the next week. The same shit joke. And that joke, like now, I think it's one of my best jokes.
Really?
For real, yeah.
Have you? You probably changed the writing each time.
I didn't
though.
change it. It just,
Oh, you didn't?
Like the same joke, it's saying it the same way, and just finding different rhythm coming at it. But for real,
Rhythm, yeah, because
Yeah.
that's the thing I'm kind of getting my head around is like the pacing and rhythm of sets. Because I know your pacing is so and your rhythm on stage is so funny.
yeah, but like you gotta that come from knowing your joke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah,
if
true.
you making up a lot of the jokes I can write is more like can relate to me.
Yeah.
So you gotta stay in your lane. You gotta find out like actually like
Find a voice.
yeah, find a voice.
Funny your
Yeah.
voice. Yeah.
I've been doing it for 22 months, and I can tell you, I learned
22
about
months?
22 months.
Right.
Oh yeah, true.
What got you into it? It's like a baby, 22 months. It's a
Like honestly, I like to make people laugh and smile. If I can do that for a living, man, my dream is there.
what could you start with comedy?
It's just people I hang out with. They're like, you always make people laugh. You always laugh. And I was like, you know what? I heard it too many times. I'm gonna try and do it and actually do it like a make something out of it.
Yeah.
And then I started doing it. People seems to like me there, and it's starting to slowly growing too. So
We were doing the podcast for maybe probably 20 weeks. Or something like that. And then we started doing stand up afterwards.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
good.
6 months we were doing the podcast.
I think you're gonna find that you're gonna be a lot better quicker than me, even him, because I think this can help you on stage.
Yeah.
I think this is great. Yeah, this is good. Like I've never done none like this, but I feel like I'm on stage.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
It's a good way to think of material and stuff like that as well. Really gets your brain firing a
Yeah,
certain
it
way.
does.
Like a writer's room, I guess.
This
like-
is good, man.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. Like, yeah, it's a big. And this kind of goes. I feel it goes hand in hand with comedy.
I think this is
Podcasting,
comedy.
like in such a way. Like it is kind of.
Honestly, this is comedy. Like this can help you with your comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's real time as well. Like we don't think about it.
Yeah.
You're just up there saying it, which is different because when I'm on stage, I normally have it written down, but then hopefully getting quicker at being able to talk to an audience and stuff like that.
True. Yeah, the whole in the
Podcast.
moment thing,
Yeah.
like being in the moment, which basically a podcast is. It's just being in the moment for like an hour and some change.
I think they call that post production. So basically, you're so used to you talking on this.
Yeah.
If you jump on stage, you get stuck. You can just you might be able to say something that can relate to change the same story to go back to the story. They call that post production. Basically, I don't do this. He doesn't do this. I can jump on stage and get stuck, but because you're doing this all day, you can literally
Keep talking.
keep talking.
Yeah.
That post production. It's like you continue with the same thing, but like you got stuck and you just find a way to get back to it.
Yeah.
So you
that makes
say
sense.
the word in the wrong way.
Yeah.
Let's say you're supposed to say big boy.
Yeah.
It's a big girl. So basically, you continue with it and you don't change it.
Yeah.
They call that post production, and then you continue with the story. So basically,
Alright,
this can help you to master that a little bit.
Because you can't just bail from it. You have to kind of keep going.
Yeah, but
down there.
if
Yeah.
you're doing this every day, you can't bail from it because this helps you to post production it.
It's basically just one big post production. Like you're kind of in this maze when you're podcasting almost.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, you're in
what I'm trying to
things,
say is
you're
you can master that through what we're doing here now.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully. I mean, I feel like it helps. And it helps talking to different comics and stuff as well. You know, having them come in and be able to get different points of view and stuff and whatever.
Yeah.
It's really...
I don't mix up with people. This is the first time I've been out other than going to comedy.
Really?
For real, yeah.
Gosh.
Well, that's sick.
What's that about? Just like,
No, I just figured out what I had to do. That's it.
yeah. Would you just not vibe with people who aren't comics or something like that?
No,
Is
it's
that-
not about. I don't know people. That's the thing. I don't know people.
Really?
Other than seeing people at comedy, I know a few people through comedy now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know people.
Right. What
Yeah,
about
yeah,
going
yeah,
to clubs or something like that?
I don't go out, so that's the thing.
Why?
And I just don't.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you always kind of been like that sort of person?
No, I changed. Like 5 years ago, 4 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it a focus thing?
It's
You
a
wanna just
focus
focus
thing.
on what you
The
wanna focus
comedy
on.
takes a lot of work. It's
Yeah.
too much work.
So you used to be out being with people, and then 4 years ago you just kind of.
No, 4 years ago I changed. Maybe just get serious for work, settle down or
Yeah.
whatever.
True.
And then I picked up doing comedy, and then I was just doing it part time. But now I'm realized how much work we have to do. We have to do a lot of work.
Yeah, because how old were
Yeah.
you? You
That's
got
for sure.
started only like 22 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's like late in the game, isn't it? Like, especially as a comic, I think, because usually the goal is to start like as young as possible.
Nah, man. There's no
But I
age
guess-
to what you want to do, man. You just have to realize that once you find that what you want to do, there's no age. That age is just a number. If
I
you-
agree with that.
I agree with that, especially
Yeah.
when it comes to like the girls that have
Don't
sex
look
with.
at it that way, man. Fuck that.
No, I know age is just a number. Like if she's 13 or anything like that, it's just. Do you know what I mean? It's a social construct.
You can start doing it at 16 and not go nowhere till you're 40 anyway.
That's true.
So it's not about the age. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I guess like it's such a weird skill being funny. Like I guess just being funny around friends is actually working on your craft in a weird way.
No, I think for me, I didn't find myself being funny before until I started being myself.
So you felt you
I used to just write and try to do it.
really?
Yeah, I used to write and try to be like what I saw, what I appeal like, and just pretend to be that guy. But even if I found something like that, I explain it being me, like
Because it doesn't relate properly.
Yeah,
Is that
you can't
it?
do it. You can't. Like even you can pretend to be someone so much, but you can you can't. But if you do you, like you
Yeah.
can. Yeah.
And it always shows.
Yeah.
When there's someone that really will know themselves kind of in that way. Like I was just about to throw someone under the bus and I was like that. I was about to say a name. I was being like, oh yeah, like that person doesn't know it at all. And
Like
I'm
that person isn't straight.
I forgot what.
That person I do the podcast with isn't straight. Like, you know what I mean? It's
Well, coming to the
Yeah.
Sausage Podcast. That says a lot about me, doesn't it? Hey, nigga, where you going? Sausage Podcast.
That's it. We got the sound bite, guys. That's a wrap.
Hey!
Oh, shit.
Man, first word. First time it's ever been used on the pod. Other than Adam using it as well, which is the first time it was used, which is what it is. What's the comedy Anyway. What's the comedy scene like in Africa?
Comedy scenes.
Yeah.
I think honestly I didn't know anything about comedy other than like I didn't know much about stand up before I came here. I didn't have TV before I came here. I did
Yeah.
So like
What did you know about the Western world in Africa? Did you know much about like what was going on in the I guess just from newspaper, wouldn't have it been?
brother, the first time I saw TV, like actual TV, not like a tape of Jackie Chan or something.
Yeah. You thought there was someone in the room with you.
Yeah, the first time I saw TV is like when I pretty much landed in Australia, actual like TV.
Gosh.
Yeah.
What did you think like seeing it?
Man, the first time I actually saw TV, I walked around the 3 times to see where the person is.
For real.
So you're thinking there's a person trapped inside the...
Yeah, the first time I ever saw the
of course.
TV, I was in a village. Like,
Gosh.
I was like in West Africa. There was somebody there that would come to town maybe every 6 months and he would put something out. The first time I saw it was one of those round TV.
Oh, yeah.
And I swear to God, brother, it wasn't just me. Like, walked around that thing for a few times.
Everyone, like
running
the
off
rest
by
of the
generator.
people.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gosh. And just like figuring out, did you think was a person stuck in there or something like that?
Nah,
Or was
brother,
this-
like, I went to sleep thinking about it.
Oh. To this
We gotta
day,
get
it's
him
just-
out of there.
Nah, man, it was Jackie Chan. I didn't want to.
Have you seen those guys' kung fu moves? I don't let him stay in there. He's gonna beat me up if he gets
Trying to
out of
be
there.
don't want that guy out.
You do not want that guy out. He just comes out, starts beating up everyone in the village.
That'd be great if it was porn on the TV.
Get her out!
I think
Caesar comes back with an axe.
I would have got a
Get the girl
spear.
out.
Try and open it.
You watch like a Scarlett Johansson movie and just have sex with the screen.
Oh. If it doesn't work, put a hole at the back of the TV. See if that works.
It's crazy. What about radio? That was standard, right?
Oh, radio, yeah.
Oh, radio was normal.
Radio was normal, yeah.
Gosh, but
I
just
think
like that actual
I think
visual.
radio was the only what do you call it?
Like a media outlet kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
media, and that was like rich people had radios, so
Oh,
Right,
yeah. It's not like not everybody can have radios in the village, no.
So no one had TVs. There was only that character that came.
Bro, there was one guy in the town with a bicycle.
Right.
Yeah.
Gosh.
So basically,
He's just like, how does he get everywhere so quick?
and bro, I'm telling you, everybody was his friend.
He says he's going to get there at 8 p.m. and he's there at 8 p.m. You're like, what?
He's the first African person at a place on time.
I'm not saying that.
That's what Jackson's trying to say.
I'm not
He
saying that.
was the first African man in history to ever be on time.
Jackson's like, who do you fucking steal the bike from?
I was not like that. Finn was like that. Just don't show anyone what I just texted you, okay?
Oh shit.
Mares. So there's no. What were the other kind of technologies that were pretty standout being in Africa?
Tractors.
Oh, true.
Yeah, tractors.
The guy was like, "You think my bike was bad? Look at this thing."
Yeah, tractors.
Gosh.
Tractors. What else? Radios. I think that and guns. Yeah.
Guns.
Yeah, guns.
Yeah.
Guns.
Gosh.
Guns.
What was like the difference in age between seeing all those things? Like, when was the first time you saw a gun versus bike versus?
No, man, I grew
Television.
up in the same room with the guns.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So guns would have been the first thing.
Yeah, guns.
Gosh. That's intense.
Were you
Nah, not like you get to use it. They're for hunting.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
were you fascinated by them as a kid, like having guns? I knew that there was one time where I went like shooting, and it was like a big deal to me. I was like, "This is a massive thing."
No. Like we didn't use guns. Whenever we use it, we steal them.
Oh, really? Where from?
Like from people back in the homes, they steal them. We
Oh,
don't-
you just
yeah,
steal
don't
their
use own
guns.
What are you gonna shoot? What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
shoot?
You're in the house with a gun.
Looking for this?
You bastard.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
But that's full on, yeah.
Nah, Africa is different, man. It's different. This place is so safe. You have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of, what's like an average day like if you went back home and everything?
What do you mean?
Like what would like an average day look like? Just like getting about.
Oh no, man. Like where I grow up, you don't worry about things. You just farm and go off with that. You know what I mean? You
Right.
feed yourself.
Oh, okay, so you're growing your own
So
food.
you have your own plantation. You have your own farms. You have your own mango. Everything. So basically, you fish. If you want meat, you go hunt.
Right.
Yeah, wow.
That's
Yeah.
kind of nice. Is
Yeah,
there? Do you think there's something quite nice in the simplicity of it?
I think it's very like you can easily be depend like you can depend on yourself like because
Yeah.
you don't
Yeah.
worry about electricity bills, you don't worry about train transport, you don't worry about none like that. You just worry about shit, it's raining this year too much, harvesting. You know, that's the kind of things you worry about.
But there's no porn.
Oh
Which
no,
is the
porn.
only issue.
Porn.
Yeah.
You see that on the people on the trees having sex and oh, porn's everywhere.
That's why you only stick to one video because it's too complicated.
Yeah, I found one.
Yeah, I come from Africa. There's porn like going right in front of you.
Yeah, what even porns, man? You see people on the side of the street, on the corner, on the bush. Everywhere. In my village, I used to see a lot of people in the bush. For real, that's not a joke.
real?
Really,
Yeah.
just going at it.
Brother, like people go to farm, they stay there all day. People go to fishing, they stay there all day. It's not like he can come and go to his like 5-star rooms or something.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Everywhere, like for real. Back
Gosh,
in my
you're just
village,
going.
I see
Yeah.
a lot of sex in the bush.
Right.
A lot. Yeah.
When was the first time you saw? How old were you when probably the first time you saw people going at it?
The first time? Oh man. I can't remember the first time. Too many times. For real. Can't remember the first time I saw.
Gosh, yeah. It's just a normal occurrence.
No, it's not normal, but you can
No.
see sex in the bush a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Like let's say it's hot, like everybody going to the river or something. Yeah, a bunch of people going there and they don't worry much.
Getting at it.
You know what I mean? They don't worry much. You don't have to take much off.
Oh, okay. So they're going, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Gosh, so you just go down to the local pool. That's basically the porn. That's Pornhub.
Just move the rope to the side. It's a very different life, man.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's like the craziest thing that's really ever happened growing up or living there? Anything like interesting or
The craziest thing.
yeah.
I stole a live chicken once. There for real.
Yeah.
And I almost got chased by a whole village.
What? How'd that go down?
Basically, my farm, there's another village near my farm.
Yeah.
But my farm is very far. So basically we had the farm really hungry. So we went to the next village and got a chicken, and we couldn't kill it. There's people around, put under my jumper or whatever I was wearing.
Yeah.
But like literally leaving the village, there's a lot of people coming from farming, but they know we're not from there.
This is in the day?
Yeah, pretty much like maybe in the evening or something like that.
Yeah.
So basically, we're walking, leaving this village, walking on the bridge, walking past a bunch of people coming back, and we're in the middle of the bridge, and the chicken started going off.
So it's underneath your shirt. And your friend's like, no, he's just hungry. He's just hungry. No, he's just hungry.
Nah,
Sorry,
man, we started running. These people chase us. For real, because they knew, they would know.
There's like, that guy's got my chicken.
Yeah, basically, we throw the chicken and run.
Oh, you threw the chicken?
Yeah, you have to, man. You have to throw the chicken, man.
I know that's Chicken Run. That's what the movie's based after. Am I right, guys? Am I right, folks? Chicken Run.
One thing we had in my village though, we had mosque and jail.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's the only building I remember in my village. That's the only proper building in my village.
I was thinking about when you saw the chicken, you just be like, hey, look, they're having sex in the bushes. And they're like, wait, what? So mosque and what?
that. I think that every village you go to Africa, there will be a mosque.
There's a mosque there.
Yeah, and some sort of jail, yeah.
Yeah, right.
My village had a jail and a mosque. That the only building was brick.
Gosh, mosque and a jail.
Yeah, that the only thing was brick.
Are the prisoners allowed to leave the jail to go to the mosque?
What? I won't come back.
Oh, not to take it too far back, but I just have one more about the chicken thing.
Yeah.
It's like you're getting out of there, you got the chicken under your coat, it goes, bark, and then you look over and see a bike, and you're like, run.
Nah, man.
They jump on the bike. All right,
When a bunch
whatever.
of
I
black-
should have said it at the time. We just had a good momentum going.
If a black people chasing you,
Oh, they're fast as well. Yeah,
bro,
you
bro,
can't.
you have to remember, if they're chasing you for their chicken and you got their chicken, if you don't let it go, they're never gonna give up.
Man, have you done any of that on the stage?
Nah.
Said any of
That's
that?
how I got to
'Cause
Australia.
that's pretty fun.
I had to keep running.
Nah, man. Those stuff, I don't do it on the stage. That's
Really?
why- yeah, I got too many stuff like that. I don't.
Because
do
I
it
think
on stage.
why wouldn't you want to bring it to stage?
I don't know how yet.
Yeah.
Because I think that
I'm still working.
that stuff would kill.
Yeah, I
it's
think
so real. It's so raw, and, it's
And
just
really
like,
interesting for people to hear as well who haven't necessarily had that experience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got like I don't want to bring something like I said. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. I don't know how to say it yet.
that story.
Yeah, true. Fair enough.
But there's a great concept there of that
Yeah,
whole chicken one.
I agree.
Yeah.
That would be like a killer bit. And if it would be like a real life
If
thing.
that's killer, I got a lot more like that, bro. Like
Really?
A lot more, yeah.
Like what's it any more like that? Like similar to the chicken scenario.
Like for once back home, I used to be a chicken chaser. That's not a joke.
Oh, what?
Nah, for real. Like
Yeah.
that like as a job. Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
So you had to like catch them to pick them up and stuff.
And I'm
Is that what
here.
you said? Chicken chaser.
Nah, for real. I
Yeah.
used to be the best chicken chaser in my village. That's
No.
not a joke. for
Rocky
real,
did
yeah.
chicken chasing as well. Did you know that?
Man, bro, it's you don't want to chase a rooster. That's a
Oh, because they've got big talons, don't
Oh.
They're fast too, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially when rooster knows when you're chasing it. Man, you see you're getting ready and shit.
So with chasing a chicken, how would that physically work? So you get called upon and be like, get that chicken?
I get a wing or a leg.
Oh, so you get a reward if you get that
as
chicken.
if whenever I chase a chicken, there's like a agreement. I get a wing or a leg. Something like
Right.
that, yeah.
Gotcha. So how would it work, like the process of chasing a chicken?
Basically, someone will call you to chase the chicken for them, whatever. You chase it, and then you get something. Normally, when you chase a chicken for somebody, they'll do something. Either the intestine, you get all that,
Yeah.
or you get a wing or top.
Testing good. See? Yeah.
Test the chicken intestines, all
Oh,
right.
back
is it?
home, man, bro, we used to eat those, but here people say it's gross.
Chicken intestines.
Yeah,
What does it taste like?
like chicken.
Specific, it tastes like chicken intestine. Let's just say that.
Pretty much like chicken, yeah.
What's the craziest thing ever chicken chasing?
Chicken chasing.
Like that was the craziest thing you've ever eaten when you were over there. Because intestines, that's separate.
pretty intense.
Yeah.
That's gross. Really?
Yeah.
Because I know my dad ate like brain and eyeballs and stuff like
oh yeah,
that.
I ate in all that too.
Yeah.
I ate in all that.
What about like snake or anything?
Yeah, I ate in like those big ones and yeah.
Anaconda.
No, I don't
No.
know the types, but
Ah,
the-
right.
these things can swallow cows and shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Also, that must be like an anaconda snake.
Yeah. Stuff
That's
like
wild. So there's because I think it's a
that. Crocodiles used to eat that.
Eat
Turtles
crocodiles.
used to eat that.
People eat crocodile here pretty frequently too. I think.
Here?
Yeah.
Where do you get the meat?
What? Oh, crocodile. Oh,
But there's a bunch of crocodiles here. Up north, there are a bunch of crocodiles. Yeah.
I mean, you can eat it.
Yeah.
You can buy the meat.
Yeah.
I think you can buy crocodile meat at Woolworths. I know you can buy kangaroo meat. I always find that really strange.
Yeah, they pick it up off the side of the road. They like scrape.
Don't let the meat get wasted.
Don't have to chase that.
That's not gonna hop anymore.
I was a chicken chaser. Now I'm here and I'm a chubby chaser. Am I
Oh
right?
yeah, my
Oh,
friend
we're
was
gonna have to wrap in a minute, fellas.
Yeah, you might need
Okay.
to run. Don't
But
you?
yeah, I do need to run.
Yeah.
But
Chicken run, that is. And Jackson's got some chickens to chase.
but is there anything you wanna finish on?
Yeah. Anything?
Yeah.
Anything else crazy? Like you want to get out to the people, get out to the world.
honestly, be yourself and just if you don't know yet, keep trying. Just be yourself. Like
Word.
yeah,
That's
for
sick,
real.
man. No one's taking that angle. You know.
I didn't. I'm trying to take it. I've been taking
Yeah.
it for a while now, but like I improve too when you take your, like be you, like
Mm-hmm.
like don't be ashamed, like saying things like Africans and whatever. Just be you.
All right, I'm gay.
I'm everyone.
Be
I'm gonna
gay.
say
Yeah.
it.
I am.
gonna say it,
I'm
mate.
kidding. But anyway.
I watched that Mia Khalifa video more than once.
Like
let me just
what I
be
mean
honest.
by what I
Let me
mean
just
by
be
be
honest.
you,
Yeah.
like especially us here, we're trying to be comedians,
Yeah.
and we're not good yet. We shit. Not yet.
Yeah,
Because whatever we've done for the last hour is terrible.
Basically we see
Yeah.
other people they're doing it great,
Mm.
and it's so easy to be like, oh, I want to do it like that guy, and you try and do it like that guy.
Yeah, you're right.
Nah, man, like that. Just find a way to do it your way.
Yeah, I'm with that. I support that 100%.
Yeah.
That's a good.
Don't steal someone else's chicken. Something like that. Being like, be your own.
Don't steal
Be
black
your own.
people chicken.
Be your own kind of chicken. I think there's an analogy in there somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't be
This-
like
this
the.
is great, man. Thanks for having me, brother.
No,
yeah,
it
thanks
was-
for coming on, man.
Yeah.
For sure. And thanks Finn
Yeah,
as well.
Finn, stick around.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How do I listen to your stuff?
Spotify, YouTube,
Oh, okay, nice.
Apple
Yeah,
Podcasts.
Nice.
Yeah, it's out there.
We've
All
got,
right,
and we've got a guy who goes to like villages in West Africa, brings a TV with it, and shows us to people.
well, thanks for
people watch and
listening,
try to beat
everyone.
us up.
It's been the Sausage Boys podcast. Thanks, guys, for coming on.
Please check out that Mia Khalifa video.
Yeah, we'll talk to you next week. Bye.
Peace.